everybody. I'm very excited to introduce our next guest, Miss Demetria Smith, who is our new trusted advisor in real estate. This is something I've been dying to have on the show because the market's been wild, things are constantly shifting, and we need a professional to give us some advice here on the show. So it's great to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Good, so am I. Okay, so first let's get to know you a little bit. Tell me about yourself.
Born and raised in Corpus, spent a significant amount of time in Dallas, but I'm really happy to be back home. I've been practicing real estate for about 10 years. And it really is my passion.
I love that. Okay, I think there's something significant to be said about the fact that you practiced real estate in a place like Dallas and then brought that expertise back to Corpus, because two very different markets, but I imagine the hustle and bustle in Dallas is a little crazy.
Oh yes, it's a huge metroplex and it's all over the place.
Okay, so you're ready for that fast-paced action, which is real estate, period, right?
Exactly.
So what do you think makes Corpus unique, especially since you have another market to compare it to?
Corpus truly is a great city. Not only do you have that coastal lifestyle, you also have family-friendly neighborhoods and the opportunity to purchase great investment properties.
Definitely, and you can live in one of those rural areas too. It's always a funny word to say, but you know, if you want farmland, if you want to raise cows and chickens, you can do that too. Sometimes you can do it on the beach. It just depends on where you want to live, but basically anything is possible here, and we're really blessed with that. So let's talk about the market right now. I feel like we keep hearing it's a seller's market, it's a buyer's market. Is it anybody's market? What's going on?
I truly don't believe it's anyone's market. The market is constantly evolving, but we have seen interest rates decrease, which is always a win.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get to that 3.5 again, I don't believe. But, you know, they come down off of that 7 and 8.
Definitely.
But right now, we do see an influx of homes on the market. So it is a great time for buyers to get in there because those sellers are motivated.
Yes, and a lot of times I feel like the sellers are in a predicament, right? It's like, well, we got to move, or dad got a new job, or maybe they're splitting up, unfortunately. But things happen where there's a sense of urgency. So if you're a reluctant buyer, sometimes it's like, hey, let's play this kind of poker game and negotiate the deal that you're looking for. And that's when it's helpful to have a realtor on your side, right?
Oh, absolutely, because you can't base it on the market. You need to base it on yours and your family's goals and what you're trying to do.
Definitely, which is why it's so important to have the right realtor. So what are some other positives to making sure you have the right representation when it comes to an agent?
Well, the first thing I would say, you need to make sure that you and your agent click. Y'all are both standing on the same foundation. And you also need an agent because you need someone who has that experience. Someone who's out in the streets, out in the fields, you know, they know what's happening in and around the city.
Definitely. Not to mention the thousands of forms there are that are included in real estate transactions.
Oh, absolutely.
So
and you have to go to school for this. So not only do you go to school initially to get your license, you continue to get the education.
So if somebody's interested in getting your services or at least getting to know you better, what does that look like? And am I signing a contract when I meet you?
Oh, absolutely not. We're going to meet hopefully over a cup of coffee. I need to get to know you. You need to get to know me. And I need to really know what your goals are and how I can serve you.
Fantastic. Well, we're very, very excited for this partnership. In the future, we'll be diving into specifically what you need to know as a buyer, seller, or even an investor. But again, keep an eye out for those little sound bites that Demetria is going to be giving us throughout the week as well. Our trusted advisor in real estate. We're so looking forward to this partnership. Thank you so much for joining us.
I am as well.
Of course.
Thank you.
This Coastal Living Trusted Advisor segment is paid for by local realtor Demetria Smith. Her expertise makes buying and selling a breeze.